All right, welcome everybody to the live stream tonight. I had to move this live stream to tonight because of reasons for scheduling. Normally I wouldn't, because I just love having an exact time and day to do the stream. It just makes it so much easier to remember. But yeah, the next couple weeks are gonna be kind of a little bit weird because school's getting out and I have family that's graduating, and so it's a whole thing. But hopefully you guys are doing good. I'm very excited to be streaming tonight. Excited to see what random prompt we get. And yeah, I know it's not the normal extreme night, so hopefully we got some people joining. Yeah, if not, if the world is over, I will just be still making art by myself, and that's cool. So yeah, today was pretty interesting. I did some cleaning today, so I cleaned up my desktop and everything. I've been buying more plants because I'm actually insane. But yeah, these are my new plants, my new addition. They are some form of ivy. I don't remember the name of them exactly. But yeah, these are my new plant, my desk plant now. So I'm very excited for that. But yeah, what else is new? Not much else. Just got my desk cleaned up, and that's been pretty much the bane of my existence today, is just getting my desk clean. So it feels nice, feels good, and I can make art on it, which is always a good thing. There's actually this book I've been reading, or actually not, was it a book? I can't even remember. I'm starting to mix all the media that I listen to watch. Yeah, it was a book, Atomic Habits. And in this audiobook that I'm listening to, because, you know, yeah, I can't read books currently physically, can listen to them. But it talked about how your physical space has a lot to do with your like mental state. And so for me, I feel like I've been working pretty hard on trying to make sure my physical space is good, so I can have better mental health and better clarity on just being creative and doing the things I need to do. But yeah, it's been pretty good. All right. Very excited. All right. So hopefully y'all are doing good. I am gonna go ahead and get things ready real quick as we wait for anybody else that might be last minute joining. Yep. I just figure either way, no matter what, every week I'm at least making a form of art. So I think that's pretty important. All right. I'm trying to think of anything else that is new. Not really, that's about it. Yeah, so this next week I will probably be moving the stream to... It might even be happening sooner, I'm not sure. Maybe I'll do like a Saturday stream or something. That might be good. Yeah, anyway. Just looking at my calendar here. Actually, I have a calendar over here. Let me switch over to webcam mode. So I have a calendar over here that I am trying to use more frequently, so that's good. So yeah, I actually hung it low, and I actually don't mind it being low. It's actually kind of more fun that way, because it kind of stays out of the way, but when I need to look at it, it's like right there, so it's really good. And so it's been nice to kind of like write down the things I'm doing every day, even if it's like a social thing. So it kind of helps me look back at my month and realize, like, holy cow, like I've done, you know, not just things that I feel like I need to do, but also things that I want to do, and like, you know, living life, enjoying time with friends and family. So it's been pretty good. Oh yeah, I also went to go see Guardians, so that was pretty cool. I really enjoyed that a lot. It was really good. I was actually surprised by how good it was. I was not expecting it to be kind of like the old MCU, which was kind of interesting. But yeah, no spoilers though, but it was a very good movie. I really liked it. Full of emotion and character development, things that have been like you've been waiting for a long time to pay off in the series, and so it's been really good. Yeah, so I really liked that one. I'd actually want to rewatch that movie again because it just was so nice. So I'm hoping the MCU will take some notes from this movie and realize how to not ruin the rest of the MCU, because I feel like I feel like it's a collective understanding. A lot of people that are fan of Marvel and stuff like that, that hopefully they'll take some notes and realize that they just weren't on it. The jokes weren't funny in, like, for example, Love and Thunder, not funny, and yeah, the people who are fans of it are fans of it for the right reasons, and Marvel took like almost this algorithmic approach to be like, oh, they find this funny, so let's take the elements from this movie and just make them like 10 times more intense and see, and that'll definitely love this movie. And that wasn't the case. So I'm hoping they'll take some notes from the writers and directors and get some feedback on that. But yeah, overall, like, Guardians of the Galaxy 3 was just amazing. Again, no spoilers, just loved it. If you guys have seen Guardians of the Galaxy, let me know. Let me know your thoughts. We can chat about that. But yeah, okay. Let's go. If you guys are new to this stream, we'll go ahead and get started. If you guys are new to this stream, we have instructions right here on camera, on screen, I should say. If you guys are new to this, join the Discord. Link is in my description of this live stream and every live stream, so check the description if you have not yet joined the Discord. And share your artwork in the chat. Prompt challenge submissions. There will be submitting our artwork at the end of the stream. So what we do here is we get an hour and a half on the screen as a timer to time ourselves to make whatever art we want to possible in that time. It could be multiple pieces of artwork based off that prompt, or it could be just one. It could be a sketch. It could be something that's more fully rendered if you are that good to get it finished that quickly. Could be digital art, traditional art, painting. It could be even like a sculpture, like whatever you feel like you want to work with, whatever medium you want to work with as an artist tonight. Feel free. This is very, like, not low energy, but just like low bar of entry. So whatever you feel comfortable doing with tonight, you could do it that way, whatever medium. I'll be doing digital art as for the stream. It's the easiest, and I'm the most familiar with digital artwork. So I'll be doing that. But we're going to spin 2 separate wheels to get a mixture prompt. So that's what we'll be drawing off. And yeah, it's just a fun time. I'll hang out. If you guys are watching the past or the VOD or the video recording of this live stream and it's not live, definitely be sure to come. Typically every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Arizona time, but this week and the next week are a little awkward. But most of the time it's 8 p.m. Tuesday nights Arizona time. So be sure to join if you want to participate live or just watch live, whatever you feel like doing. But yeah, we'll go ahead and get started. Tonight's not my normal night for streaming, so that's all right. That's all right. Not everyone can make the stream. Okay, so we're going to switch over to the main screen. Right. Okay. All right, so we have all of these different prompts ready to go. We're going to see what our first prompt is, and then the next prompt is going to mix with the first prompt. So, all right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Spin, 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 spin. What are we going to get, boys and girls? All right, television. That's interesting. All right, so we're going to throw up the prompt real quick. And I'm going to click in here. Television. And something else. All right. So here we go. Okay, we got television, which is interesting. That could be a number of different things. Could be literal, could be whatever television reminds you of. Okay, ready? Here comes the secondary prompt. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Let's go. Television and... There's no way. This is the prompt I wanted since I put it in last week. That's so funny. Oh, man. Furbies is too funny, man. Man, y'all are missing out on this one. That is too funny, man. Okay, let me put that up there on the screen. All right. And then this is... let me make this bigger real quick. Okay, there we go. This is our prompt from last week. We did OC swap, so it's like original character swap. We do that like probably like once a month. So if you're interested in that, definitely stay tuned for that. That'll be really cool. But yeah, welcome to the stream if you're just joining. We just drew 2 amazing prompts, if you guys have not seen. We have television and Furbies. I'm just saying, it's a little nuts. It's a little nutty. And also, if you guys wouldn't mind liking this live stream, that'd be much appreciated. But yeah, I am very optimistic about this one. I was actually looking forward to doing Furbies, and so this will be very interesting to me. And I forgot to pull up my phone for having the chat up on screen real quick. But how are you guys doing? Let me know in the chat. Let me put this up here so I have my phone. Good job. Okay, good job, me. I'm a good live streamer. But yeah, this is not my normal streaming night, but life sometimes happens, and that's okay. Had to change it. Okay, so we have television and Furbies is our prompt. If you guys are not familiar with Furbies, let me remind you. They are nightmare fuel sent from Toys R Us down below. There's long Furbies now. There's all sorts of different types of Furbies that will haunt your nightmares. And for me, I'm really excited to see what my brain can come up with for Furbies, especially with television, because television could be anything. So maybe it's like a literal television, or maybe it's like a TV show I'm thinking of right now or something. Who knows? But what I'm imagining is maybe cursed. Because if it's a Furby, I feel like it has to be cursed. Either it's like a Teletubby that has like a television in their stomachs, and maybe it's like a centipede that has multiple televisions and it's like segmented. It's the worst. Let me look up Teletubbies because that's what I think of for some reason. Nightmare fuel. But they have like the little squares on their tummies that turn into TVs. So I don't think it's that far-fetched. But yeah, Furbies, man. There's a lot of cursed ones out there, too. People have been modding their Furbies like crazy. Never gotten that alert on my stream before. Open widget error. Don't know what that means. Okay. So sorry if the stream is buffering because it was giving me some weird stuff. I don't really know what's going on. Alrighty then. That's fine. Okay, so we're going to go for Furby. Cursed Furby. I'm feeling like the elongated segmented Furby is probably the worst and best way to go. So, yeah, we're going to jump into this. So let me make a square one. And we're going to get into this sketching phase. We're going to start off drawing in green because I just feel like it. It feels right. Couldn't tell you why, but it just does. All right, Furby. Let me put this over here. I got some references going on the side. So Furbies be pretty creepy. I'm gonna doodle their eyeballs. Oh, actually, before I do that, let me start the timer. Totally forgot. Gotta hold myself accountable to the time. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. All right, timer is set and going. Here we go. Let's make some cursed art. So they're pretty simple. They're definitely creepy because they got the like eyelashes and everything. They always got this whatever thing on. I don't know why, but they just do. Pretty freaking cursed. Oh man. I feel like I need to do some history search while I'm drawing these things. They're so simple. They're like cursed tater tots. Or like, what are they called? Diglets? They're definitely pretty cursed for sure. Yeah, it's a Furby, I'd say. So that's a pretty dang good Furby, if I ever did see one myself. Furby, 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 man. They're a little creepy. It's alright. Gotta make them squished more. Okay, so we got our iconic Furby. Some creepy ones, dude. I'm telling you, the eyes are nuts on these. Dude, the newer Furbies are kind of interesting. They got some like newer ones that like look like this. Like that. Pretty cool. They got like screen eyes, which actually kind of works to my favor actually with television. So if you're thinking about television and you know, their eyes could be, they're like screens. So it's going to have like a glowing eye effect. So I think we do like a segmented Furby like this, like cursed crap. Or maybe it's just a singular Furby. Maybe it's like not that cursed. I don't know, we'll see. But if it was a cursed Furby, what would it look like? It would definitely be all like twisted up and just gnarly. Kind of like a snake. I like the idea that there's just a ton of feet, like a centipede. I think that's hilarious. Those little feet. Televisions. What a cursed piece of artwork. It's got like screens for its tummy. I have no idea. It's so cursed. Oops. Wanted freehand. Okay, there we go. So far, these are my cursed Furby ideas. We have normal Furby for reference, and cursed snake Furby with televisions for eyes, for tummies. But, you know, also, it could just be a TV screen here, you know what I mean? Maybe it's like playing Cocomelon or something, just like nutty. Or it could be Five Nights at Freddy's it's playing, I don't know. Watch my tummy! La 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 la. Maybe it's like hypnotizing. I like the idea that's like hypnotizing. It's a little bit more terrifying, I think. I don't know if I'm gonna go for Snake Furby. I feel like normal Furby is pretty scary enough. Especially because normal Furby can be like anywhere. There's some creepy ones, dude. I remember like I wanted one for like the longest time when I was a kid. But I feel like that kind of like desire soon left me as soon as I went to my friend's house and like his sister had one. And I was like, what does it do? And, like you couldn't figure out like what it was supposed to do with it. You know, like what was the thing? There's like no instructions. You're just like, does it say stuff? Does it repeat things? I don't even know. This is like back in the early 2000s when it was like super popular still. But it's funny how like we thought these things were cute when they're actually pretty creepy. Like why did they have to have like this hyper realistic eyes? It made no sense. Like they're just people eyes. They could have given them any eyes and they gave them human eyes. That one's a little bit better. I like the idea that they have like super huge eyes. I think that's funny, dude. That's even funnier to me. They always kind of have this eye cover around everything. It's almost like a mask. It's more for the mechanics of like the eyes, but I thought I'd add that just to make sure I kind of know what I'm getting into. They're freaking creepy, dude. Whoever designed this, they knew what they were doing. They were making like the creepiest thing ever. Furby. Okay, television Furby. Maybe I'll come up with one extra idea just to make sure this is the direction I want to go. I mean, this isn't bad for like the first like, what, 7 minutes or something. This is pretty good for me. I'm usually not that quick to jump, but the Furby's like the most bizarre thing ever that I feel like it's so easy to come up with like crazy outlandish ideas for them. I feel like Long Furby is like a very popular one. Okay, Furby. What do you need from me? I can't really think of another idea though. It could be that like Furby is like an effort to get myself to practice drunk Furby, which I never thought would be something I'd say. But let's say Furby was like his eyes half closed, like he's like nutty. And like Furby himself was actually this like what if Furby was like this hunk of a muscular figure? He just had a TV. That's hilarious. I'm also in love with this too. This idea is hilarious to me. Furby, man. My Furby sketches are just crispy tonight. Alright, so I think the idea I want to go with is maybe just the original. I feel like just doing it normal is pretty basic. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for just the normal. Alright, so let's just duplicate this layer. Hide that layer, and I'm going to just use this as like a sketch underdrawing reference. I think having a buff Furby is hilarious. But I feel like there's something to just the normal basic Furby that I just adore. Again, gonna keep my brush size pretty small. There we go. Maybe a little bit thicker. 3% sounds good. Sure, 3% sounds fine. Alright, so Furby, what is this backstory Furby? Furby is a monster. An absolute monster. I'm trying to think of the lore. I'm making the eyes a little bit different. forgot I did not do this in full opacity. Nice one. This is cursed, and so it doesn't really matter how this turns out, in my honest opinion. Cause like, what else do you need? It's freaking Furby. Furby's nuts. But I am gonna erase this because I think I just want to duplicate the eye. I just want to make it symmetrical because I can. It's a little bit more equal, even. I'll close my door real quick. Sometimes we get some noise from around the house. All right. Let me go like this. That'll make it easier and creepier. Oh, I hate it. I hate it already. Kirby's freaky. I mean Furby. Hilarious. Oh, he's scary, man. It's just been so fun just making art. It's like not that crazy. Like there's not like a lot of pressure to it. You're just making art to make art, and it's fun again. So I've really been enjoying streaming it. Because I just take my art too seriously, and it's just fun to just like be told what to do. In a way. Because I don't have to feel like I'm, forced to like have to come up with my own concepts half the time. But this Kirby is cursed, but I love him. Okay. Oh, my dog comes in. She stares at the chair that she sits in, and she decides that she doesn't know how to get in a chair, so she whines. Until I tell her, go in the chair, or I snap my fingers, and she'll just jump right in. I don't know what's up with her. She's a little special sometimes. Kirby scary. He's kind of cute, to be fair. This little Furby's kind of cute. Ears are a little too big, I think, which is ironic for a Furby. Because I don't think you can go very wrong with his ears. But I think you can. And I'm just going to duplicate because I'm lazy. Shrink this down just a little bit so I can fit it on the canvas better. There we go. Furby's creepy, but I love him. Alright, what else we got, Furby? The inner mechanics of a Furby. That is scary. It's like a sci-fi potato. Yikes. And then make him a little bit cyberpunk. I think I'm gonna give him television tummy, but he's gonna have like wires and stuff coming out of him. Just in a separate layer because I am lazy. Nobody got time to draw a rectangle. I just cheat and I create the illusion that I care. There we go. Do like a subscribe. That's pretty funny. Kind of cursed. I like it. Cursed Furby, boys and girls. Love it. Flush this screen out a bit. It's supposed to be a television. Television. redo this a little bit so it looks more like fur. There we go. Looks a little bit better, I'd say. Boom. He's terrifying. I love him. Give him little toes because he's already cursed. Okay, we got the baseline Furby. And now what we gotta do is make him more cyberpunk. So I'm gonna do this on a separate layer just so it's easier, so I can draw over it without having to worry about ruining everything. So I'm gonna turn off the sketch layer. Oh, he's looking great. He's looking amazing. All right. So we're gonna give him like an antenna or something. Things intertwined just a bit. Give him some like screws and other kinds of random things to kind of make it look a little bit more like he's plugged into the mainframe. Perfect. He's coming along very nicely. I'm definitely going to give him more cyberpunk elements. Steampunk Furby! Twisty cables. That's all it takes. It's perfect, I say, perfect. It's just the subtleties, you know? There we go. Around the top, that makes more sense. Excellent. It's way easy, he can get signals. Telescopic. There we go. Maybe on one side he's got like a speaker. Little double speaker thing. Kind of make a pattern resembling speakers. I think they're kind of like this, just at intervals. Not the greatest pattern, but you know, it's the thought that counts. There we go. Speaker, good enough. Cyberpunk Furby. Fun little Furby. We gotta give him, definitely gotta give him like an ear that's like been like bit off for no reason. It'd be amazing. Just a nice little. Yeah, it's perfect. It's like a little ugly chihuahua. I love him. Can't really think of much else I want to do to him. Just giving like horrendous detail in the eyes. Yep, horrendously detailed eyes. Love it. It's not a Furby without one, you know? I forgot the color scheme for this guy. I think I'm pretty much happy with the line art, how it turned out. I feel like that's just complicated enough that it looks good. I mean, yeah, Furby's coming along. I really hope we draw Furby as a prompt again in another stream, because this week and like next week are just so random that I'm not really sure who's even gonna be able to show up to stream, just because it's so off the normal schedule. And plus, I did a horrible job announcing it, the schedule change, so that was kind of my bad. So learn how to be a better streamer. Okay. So we're going to merge all these layers together, and then I'm going to reference it, because this just helps. It's using the line art as reference for everything. And then I'll add another layer beneath it, and then it should work. I'm just going to put like a warm gray or something, because I use this line art. It's like blue. Let's see how much I can get in here. I gotta fix some of this line art a little bit. Forgot to erase that. There we go. And then I'll come in here and fix some other things too, but as long as I get the outline, it's fine, because I'm just gonna use it as a baseline to color everything. I'm actually working on a tutorial, just like going through how I color things quickly. I feel like this is just the fastest way to do it without too much hassle. My iPad's acting up tonight. I don't know what it is. Maybe my coordination's off. That's the main thing, probably. Why did it change? That was random. My eraser brush just like changed for no good reason. Sure, something like that. That'll be fine. Just gonna fix all the glitches that happen because of this method. It's not perfect, but it's pretty quick. On my base layer to add whatever colors I want on top. Makes it super easy. When I grew up as a kid, I felt like the whole world felt like it ran, like all the toys and stuff, like it made it feel like the world just ran on the batteries. The Energizer Bunny had more of a large, more substantial purpose in society. I feel like nowadays there are, I mean, many things do run on batteries, like toys and stuff, but I don't know, it's just interesting. The perception of like the late, for me, late 90s and early 2000s was, it's a weird time. Felt both revolutionary and iconic. Okay, we got our base layer now. So this is just our solid layer. Let me turn off the reference. Actually, this is helpful because I can color in where it missed. Not that it quite matters, but, you know, whatever. Because it is using the reference layer for, like, filling in line art. So a lot of times it gets a little glitched out. But yeah, basically this will be our silhouette for what we're going to put clipping masks on top of to color our horrific Furby. And if anyone's just joining, our prompt tonight is television and Furbies. And so in light of that, I'm making a subscribe Furby. It's going to have like the swirly whirlies that's going to, yeah, hypnotize people into subscribing. And then we're going to do a clipping mask on top. And then this is where we get to have fun with colors. A lot of Furbies, it seems like the color schemes are just all over the place. Doesn't quite matter. Either they're warmer colors or cooler colors. They usually don't mix those a ton. Our Furby, though, I'm going to pick a kind of a green teal, like a green mint color. See what happens. Color that in, see how we feel. Oh yeah, that's horrendous. I love it. And then I kind of want to go through these highlighter colors. I feel like those are like my favorite things to do. So if we go over to blue, get some highlighter blue going on. I'm going to do another one, clipping mask as well, so we can stay on this without having to worry about it. And I think what I'll do is I think I'm going to do like a gradient. And then I'm going to go like yellow too. These cool, kind of a sort of common gradient, but I think that'll be fun. It's just a little bit extra stuff going on with the Furby. Be fun. Excellent. And then I'm gonna throw some purple in there because just like I want it to be crazy. I want it to be weird. Oh yeah, these are good base colors. I'm going for like this neon color. I feel like that's just fitting. It feels right to have all these highlighter, like really intense colors. Oh my gosh, I love him. The colors are so vibrant. I'm in love. And then I'm going to alpha lock this because alpha lock basically does the same thing as clipping mask, but just to a specific layer. So I can color on top of it without losing too much. What I'm going to do is kind of do a similar gradient, but from like the inside out. Intense pink. Just some gradients just to kind of add a little bit of interest. It's not all just like one blah color. Nice. He's so creepy, I hate it. And for the feet, I think I'm gonna do something similar. He's so creepy. I hate it. Oh man, people clicking on the stream and be like, what the heck are you making? Heck that I know. I don't freaking know. Okay, let's do the eyes as I'm working through this. I have no plan on colors or anything besides highlighter colors. But, yeah, we're going to do the eyes next because that feels appropriate. So I'm going to make pretty much white. A little off-white, which is always kind of unpleasant. We're going to try to make his eyes glow because like they need to be like screens. I don't think I want them to be just normal eyes. They're going to be like screens or something. I feel like Furbies have... I feel like purple eyes would be freaking atrocious. And I think that's why it needs to happen. I'll do it in a separate layer just in case I want to alter the color later. But I want it to just be like this awful bright color. I don't know if purple is the right one, but I'm just going for what I'm feeling. He's terrifying. Maybe we'll change the color a little bit. That didn't even work. I don't know if that even worked. Hue, saturation, brightness. Yeah, there we go. We can play with the colors. Purple does feel right, I think. So we'll keep it for now. I feel like that's good. It's horrible, but it's good. Okay, so next I want to work on the layer under here. So I want the swirl stuff to happen. It's like Plimsoll or something. It's got to be a black screen, black and white. Something like that. And then we're doing a line art, and I'm going to erase the subscribe. I think I want to alter it. Or we'll keep it actually. I'll alpha lock that so I can just color this individually. Go back to my round brush because, yeah, whatever. Make it like red. Trying to play around with how I want this to look. I like it, but also I don't. So I think I'm gonna go with like just a text. Actually add text in here. Alright, so we're gonna go add text. We're going to change this font to something. that's good. And then I think I can like do something to it. I forget. Maybe I'm just gonna do sub. I'll make that big, so it's just easier to read than subscribe. I feel like most people know like what everything is. I'm gonna rasterize it so I can do stuff. Alpha lock it. Make it red. Rasterize that again. Alpha lock so I can change the color. Just kind of make it look weird. You know, who doesn't want it to look weird? I do. Sub? Something like that? I don't know. It's creepy. It's weird. I like it. It's creepy and weird, and that's what I want. That's what I want. This is all I've wanted. Add a layer on top of here, and I'm gonna go soft brush. Just try to create something that looks like it's glowing. Do like Gaussian blur or something on it. Just looks like TV glowing, you know. It's horrible and I love it. I kind of want the same thing but for the eyes. That. I need to put it on somewhere else. It's a separate layer. Try out these different layer modes, see how I feel. Horrible. I mean, I like it just as normal is fine. What I need to do is get these on top. Copy paste. There we go. Just need to get them on top of the eyes. And then these guys also have like this. It's like outer darkness around the eye. Really opacity on that one. A little less creepy. Kind of more creepy. I don't know. It looks like it's kind of glowing, right? Hi, Holly. Welcome to the stream. We ended up picking Furbies in television. So I decided to just make this monstrosity, whatever it is. I don't know. But yeah, it's coming along. Whatever it is, I don't know, but it's coming along. So I'm okay with it. How are you doing with your cold? Are you feeling any better? Taking the simple route on this one, I'm telling you. I am late, no worries. I am sick with a cold. A little, not as bad as yesterday. Okay, that's good. That's good. All good things. All good things. Yeah. I've just been here doodling. It's been an interesting journey. Today, just been spending, really doing nothing. I had the day off, so, had something that I had to do this evening before the stream, and then most of the day I just kind of, not that it was a big part of the day, but like I cleaned up my desk so it looks a lot nicer, which I'll show you right now. And my desk is all clean. Wow, look at that. So that's pretty cool. Desk is clean. Yeah, so that's pretty much been the sum of my day, really, is just doing that. I can't draw Furbies. Is no one else here? Ooh, nice. Yeah, no one else made it, but I do know that that's my own fault. So I couldn't do the stream yesterday, so I didn't announce it super well. I only announced in Discord that it was going to be changed to today, and then all day today I just kind of forgot to like spread the word, because that was the whole point of consistency. If it's the same day, same time, every week, everyone will remember it. But if I change it, then it becomes kind of a problem, because then it throws everyone off. And then, you know, it might not work for everybody else to come on a Wednesday night versus a Tuesday night. So anyway, this week and next week are gonna be kind of weird. So this week, just randomly, I wasn't able to stream on Tuesday. And then next Tuesday, I'm gonna be at my nephew's graduation. So I'll be gone. So I'm trying to determine whether I do it on like a Saturday or something. Maybe I'll do a Friday night stream or a Saturday night stream. Not quite sure which one I want to do. But yeah, then again, it's just these 2 weeks are gonna be kind of weird, and then we're gonna jump right back into schedule. So it'll be normal stream on Tuesdays. But yeah, it's just kind of weird. So that's kind of what happened. Oh well, I'll chill with you for the last bit. Thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, we only got like what 30 minutes left on the clock for the thing. Honestly though, if I finish, I will just because I don't think anyone else has joined the challenge this week, which is totally fine. Hey Zach, did a quick doodle, wanted to do more, but I have no time, sorry. No worries, no worries. Let me know if you need me to like review your artwork soon if you need to go. I could totally do that. But hi. But yeah, that was mostly my fault because I didn't like tell people that the stream was changing just for like this week. This next week I'll do a better job of saying, okay, hey, we're gonna stream probably like on Saturday or something, but the stream on Tuesday is not gonna happen because I'll be gone. It's just a complicated 2 weeks is all. Lucky hi, yes, hello. There's still gnats in my room. We're still fighting the gnat battle for my houseplants. Fighting it. But yeah, other than that, things have been good. I was able to do engagement photos for somebody, so that was really cool. I'm excited to share the photos, but I have to wait because they haven't quite announced things yet, so I have to wait to post them. But I was very happy with how they turned out. And school gets out soon, so since I work at a preschool as a teacher's assistant, I will be out for summer break, which hasn't happened since high school for me. So that'll be kind of interesting. Okay, bye for now. I gotta, good night, good night. I've been absorbed and obsessed with Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom the last few days. I need to get it. Did you buy it digitally or physically? Because I've been trying to debate, because I have a physical copy of Breath of the Wild. But then I think about it, I'm like, I may as well just have the software version, but like, man, it's just so many gigs too for memory, so I'm not really sure if I have enough space to download a digital copy or if I should just get the physical one. I just haven't pulled the trigger on it yet, because I know once I start, I'm not going to want to stop. So, yeah, anyway, these next 2 weeks is probably a good time to do that. But yeah, I'm very excited to play that game. I've talked to people about it, and they say it's like the same feeling of the last one. I'm like, okay, I'm not a gamer, but Legend of Zelda, the Breath of the Wild, has got a grip hold on me, and I'm excited for Tears of the Kingdom. I got a physical copy because I pre-ordered it through Best Buy. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I'll have to see if it's even available, because I would rather just buy it in person, because then I don't have to wait for it to download, even though my Wi-Fi is pretty good now that I bought a different Wi-Fi system. But yeah, I don't like waiting. I'm like, if I'm going to buy it and I spent the money, I want to play immediately. I don't want to wait. I'm kind of like that. Yeah. This is nuts. Let me make this get dark gray or something. Volume values off. Bro, I got this game. But this game has so much to do. It took me 3 days to get to the last mission. Really? Wait, are you actually like the last mission? See, people are crazy. They're like speed running it. Like they're like, oh, I'm already finishing. I'm like, dude, I don't know. I'm almost kind of like never want the video game to end, and so I just take my sweet time. Like I'm excited for things to progress, but I don't know. I defeated Breath of the Wild on accident, thinking, oh, I can actually enter Hyrule Castle and see the final boss. That'll be cool. And then little did I know, I was like, oh, I'm probably going to get killed immediately. And then like 30 minutes later, I'm at the end of the game, credits, and I'm like, oh no, what have I done? I didn't realize I was strong enough. So then I ended up defeating it, and then I was sad because I'm like, oh, but then I have to like go back to my last save, and it's not even like, it was just different. It didn't feel the same. It felt like there's no more purpose. Like I already defeated the game, so it's kind of sad. So that's why I like take my sweet time doing it. I just don't want the game to ever end. Yeah, I'll get the physical copy. Okay, bet. I'm not doing the last quest yet. I'm getting all the shrines. Ooh, sweet. Yeah, because honestly, I have yet to get all the shrines too. Or actually, yeah, I think there's some shrines I probably haven't gotten in Breath of the Wild. And Croak Seeds. Yeah, I don't know. I'm very excited though. I'm excited to see the game mechanics, to see if it's, I know the baseline foundation-wise, it's like similar. I wonder if the graphics even like slightly better, or are they just kind of same old? Which I'm fine with, honestly, because as long as there's more story and more interesting gameplay added to stuff, just make it interesting, more spiced up, then I'm totally happy with it. I'm gonna make his tummy blue because I can. Or maybe something like that, I don't know. This art challenge has definitely been a lot looser than normal for me. It's been nice. You know, hey, I'm at least not, destroying your OC pony this week, so that's all that matters. There are 120 in Breath of the Wild. Wow, but there are 150-ish in... Oh, okay. Interesting. And it's like Breath of the Wild, but there's like extra stuff added, and clearly time has passed. Interesting. I would say maybe about 5 years has passed since the events of Breath of the Wild. Okay, cool. Yeah, I like a whole follow-up because, like, I just never was into Zelda, really. And now that I got into Breath of the Wild and I look back and I'm like, how do these other games work? Because they jumped around so much, and like all the canon doesn't make any sense. like the storyline. I'm like, what is going on? I tried watching a YouTube video about it, but I just got completely lost and gave up. Like, there's so many things to do. Yeah, I've heard that. I have heard that there is a ton of things to do in Breath of the Wild, so that's pretty interesting. People said, like, I literally don't know what to do, and I'm like, that's amazing, because I love open world, and I love just being able to pick one thing and just run with it. It makes it so fun. So awesome. So excited. Just do it on this layer, I don't care. I don't need to keep my layers nice. Making a Furby. What do I care about this file? I don't. Let me go back to this thing. It's a little bit darker. There we go. Because he's supposed to have like a speaker built into him or something. I don't know. His lore is very loose. He's kind of a cyberpunk Furby. The timeline in Zelda never makes sense. Yeah, it's just weird. Because I like the idea that they're gonna maybe hopefully keep continuing like Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. Like, just keep kind of going canonically, is that the word? Keep going that direction. And I feel like that's just so much more fun. Because there's like so much more going on. Creepy Furby. I feel pretty good about that one, actually. This one's been good. It's iconic. It's one of the worst ones. Black background? White background? I don't know. Black feels okay. I have no idea. I love Tears of the Kingdom, though. I'm still getting used to that abbreviation. It is so good. Yeah, I'm excited just to, like, have that feeling again. Because the first Breath of the Wild was amazing. And I even played it off of, like, it was, like, my ex-girlfriend forever ago. When the Switch kind of first came out, they had one. And I played it for a while, and I was like, whoa, this is amazing. And that was the first time I was like, I kind of want a Switch now. Like, I didn't want one before, but I was like, I kind of want one now. And then, like, I think probably like 2 years later, or 2 or 3 years later, I finally bought the Switch just to play Breath of the Wild. So, you best believe that I'm getting Tears of the Kingdom. I would love for them to stay in the Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom universe. It's a very fresh take on the nearly 40-year-old series. Yeah, and I like the open worldness of it, especially as far as like content creators go that I've seen like play the game like what's it called? Not exclusively, in-depthly or whatever, in-depth. I feel like there's just so much for like content creators to do because there's always glitches, there's always all sorts of things to do in the game. And it's crazy. I've seen people like, if you know, Point Crow is one of the big ones that does a lot of the Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom stuff. And he like already like played through it and he's already finding glitches everywhere. And it's so funny. Zelda as a whole is 36 years old. Jeez. Yeah, that's old. So, yeah, I mean, I think people just like having sequels because I think it's like more interesting that way because otherwise you're just, I mean, it's cool to have side games where it's just like something random and different style or whatever, but people kind of want like, oh, this is the sequel, oh, this is the third one, like, it's cool. So, I'm excited to play it. Yeah, it'll be good. Maybe I'll try streaming it, but there are people that have had issues with Nintendo actually like copy striking them like a ton, and like the YouTuber I mentioned, Point Crow, he had like a ton of videos like demonetized and taken down, and he got like 2 strikes on his channel for like nothing. He's like, what? So there's been a lot of conspiracy going on. If you caught up on like the news on YouTube, just people have had issues, like more YouTubers too have had issues with Nintendo like taking down their content. So I'm almost like kind of scared to even like do anything on YouTube with like Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom related, because it's kind of scary because I'm like, wow, what if they like strike my channel for just streaming a game and like just, I don't know, it just seems weird. Even though Breath of the Wild stayed strayed from how Zelda games were always made. I felt it was nice for Nintendo to branch out into more open world games using Zelda as the gateway was a smart move in my opinion. Yeah, it's a perfect move because Zelda has such a huge like scope of a world and characters, and there's a lot to go off of just to have an open world for sure. Yeah, Nintendo's very protective of their IPs. Yeah, so much so that it's ironic because it's like it's literally free advertising for them because it's not like it's doing any harm. Like I really can't think of a way that it does harm, and that maybe people can get spoiled by the game. Maybe they won't buy it because they watch content about it. But I don't even think so because gaming content on YouTube and stuff and streams, people want to like participate, so like they'll buy the game to play it themselves. Like they just enjoy seeing other people play the game differently. You know what I mean? I feel like that's more of the vibe of what they do. Yeah, I don't know. It's really weird. But yeah, they're super protective of their IPs for sure. Yeah, but yeah, I'm really excited. I'll have to see if my Walmart even has Breath of the Wild, or not Breath of the Wild. They should have called it Breath of the Wild 2, because I'm just used to saying that. But Tears of the Kingdom, I'll have to see if they have one in stock. I'd be surprised if they do, but you know, I feel like a lot of people that were gonna be there really quickly wanted to pre-order it, so maybe I'd have a chance to go there and at least have them have a copy or two available. Then I'm looking at my art. I'm like, I gotta change some things. We're gonna gouge and blur that. There we go. Looks a little bit better. Creepy. That's what I was going for. Super weird. Yeah, what do you think of my creepy Furby? I think I'm pretty happy with him. Though maybe I want to play around with the coloring a little bit more, maybe? Maybe give him some purple frosted hair. That just feels right. He's got to be multicolored like insane. And then color this antenna. Like a darker one, just so it doesn't stick out too much. Yeah, there you go. My creepy little Furby, and I love him. And he loves me. Gonna color these. Oh no, where's that? Oh, here, I'll just do this. No. Where's the thing? Okay. Layer on top of that one. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Just for funsies, extra color. Hello, creepy. Yeah, Furby's always made me think of gremlins. Yeah, for real. I'm scared of gremlins. Yeah. Yeah. Gremlins and Furbies are freaking scary. But yeah, this is like one of the weirdest things I've ever made, for sure. That's why it's so fun. Let me fix some of this bad art coloring that I've done. Yeah, it's been nuts. Yeah, I was also kind of waiting too, because I was like, well, it's $70. I'm gonna wait a second until I can go ahead and buy it. I don't know. I was just like, let's just wait a while. I don't need to get it immediately. I'll just hold off for a second and just because I've been waiting forever, so I'm surprised I'm not as excited as I thought I would be for the sequel. But I thought I'd be on the edge of my seat. I gotta go buy this game, which I'm kind of at that point now. So I don't know. I'll probably end up buying it. Tomorrow's Thursday. Maybe I'll think about buying it maybe Thursday or Friday. because I do actually want to buy it because I might have a little bit of extra time on my hands because I'm going to be going to a family member's house. It's like a few hours away from here, so it might be worth getting because I might have some extra time to play some sink some hours into the game. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But I'm very excited. All right. I'm pretty much done. I think I've been like the only actual, except aside from Lucky. I think Lucky drew something real quick, which is props to him, dude. That's sick. I wasn't even sure anyone was gonna join, because this week was very weird with the schedule, as you know. I've got gnats in my room still. We bought a bunch of traps from Walmart, so I'm hoping to destroy them. I'm sorry, I love living things, but gnats need to go. They're very annoying. They go for your eyes and for your mouth. It's so annoying. So I'm gonna end this timer because I'm the only one that did it this week. Let's see. So there's no need for me to wait. Doop doop. Okay, cool. Oh no, the prompt's over. Hey, we finished. Cause yeah, I didn't need like the extra 20 minutes or 15 minutes of time that was left on the timer. So this is what I came up with for television Furbies. This sort of weird Furby thing. Yeah, that's what happened. And he's got a television in his tummy, like a Teletubby, but a creepy like walkie-talkie television monstrosity, post-apocalyptic cyberpunk Furby. Didn't think that's what I was going to be making tonight. And I was very surprised it landed on Furby too, because I was like, there's no way on the night where like I changed the schedule and I'm like, I know for a fact no one's going to show up. I was like so mad. I was like, dang it. This has been so fun to see what people come up with. Not that people can't still do it, or maybe Lucky did something. Let's see. Let's check. I just jumped into lava. Oh no. Dude, okay, I need to buy that game tomorrow or something. I'm doing it. Let's jump into the Discord and see what other people have made. Yes, dude, Lucky's so fast. What the heck? Hannah Montana. Props to Lucky. This is so funny. I love it. What a brilliant thing to do. Blows mine out of the water again. That is so funny. Oh my gosh, it makes me want to do another one. That is so funny. I love that. Good job, Lucky. Good job. Good job, Lucky. I love that. It's amazing. It's incredible. Great work. Let me post mine. I totally forgot. Whatever this monstrosity is, it's getting PNG'd right now. Saved. Boom. Incredible. Amazing. Really quick doodle. Yeah, that's so fast. Amazing. Amazing work, fellas. Everyone just did such a great job. We came together and made some Furby art, and that's all that mattered to me, and I'm so excited. You guys did so good. Oh man, that's funny. Zach, I want to draw the butchered version of my character you made. Yes. Please feel free, if you need to get back at me, do a butchered version of anything. I would love that. Yeah, the butchered version, yeah, that would be funny. Do a butchered version. That's hilarious. Because whatever I made here is an abomination. We all know it. It's like Digimon meets MLP meets, I don't know. It's the extent I'm able to think of. Oh man, but I love that. Y'all did such a great job. And by y'all, I mean Lucky, because dedication, man. Guy just jumps in here, does a quick doodle. That also looks amazing, and just dips. I love it. What a legend. What a legend. Meanwhile, I have this cursed Furby. Oh, I don't think I ever showed you the sketches from this, though. Let me inspire you with the sketches that were going on during this whole thing. Let me turn off all the layers. Oh no, it's getting creepier as I turn off the layers. Yeah, so my sketches turned out like this. I ended up going with this one as like the base sketch. But I did have the idea to do a cursed, more cursed one version. Same concept, but just as a snake thing, and kind of grateful I didn't, because that's a little too much. And then there's also Buff Furby, which I still kind of conceptually want to make. So, we might get there. Absolutely loved it, though. We did phenomenal, gang. I appreciate it. Yeah. But I'm kind of glad I finished early, too, because normally I stream on Tuesdays because I don't have work the next day, which is Wednesday, today. So today I had the day off, but tomorrow I'll go back to work. So, yeah, just a few more days left, and I might even be... I'm just spitting thoughts out, but since I'll have summer off, I'll have a lot more time to work on content, which I'm hoping to get better at because I know I'll have the time off, but it's also hard for me to do, even if I have time to do content, because sometimes it's just overwhelming. But I'm going to try to do more this summer, and then maybe stream a little bit more frequently, maybe, potentially. But for now, I'm just going to be planning on just doing, like, my goal of, like, a short video a week, live stream a week, and then during the summer especially, I think I could pump out at least a video a week. Would be awesome. I actually started filming a video today, kind of like a vlog, life update video. So yeah, I have like 3 videos kind of ready to be edited. Some of them are kind of already almost all the way edited. Yeah, just editing takes forever. If I didn't have to edit, making videos would be so easy. But editing is like the thing that, like, it's the bottleneck of everything. Oh man, but I'm looking forward to this summer. It'll be good. Yeah. Close up. Boom. Yeah, I'm really excited. I will keep you guys posted if I get Tears of the Kingdom. Gotta say that to myself a few times to get used to it. But I will definitely keep you guys posted. I think I'll probably have it by the end of the weekend, minimum. At least by Saturday, I'll probably have it. So I'm really excited. And I'm tempted to stream it, just because I think that'd be really fun. But also, I'm kind of scared. So I'm going to see if Nintendo's still copy striking a bunch of people before I decide if I'm going to stream it. Because I think it'd be so fun to stream me playing it for the first time. At least, like, one stream where it's just the initial, like, start of it all. Because I think, for me, that's, like, the main thing is, like, the start of it's going to be amazing. I'm so excited to get those feelings again. Gnats in my bedroom. I've even done all the little pesky traps, but they still don't fall for them. They're so hard to see, too. But yeah, today's stream was awesome. I appreciate those who showed up. I know it was not a normal scheduled stream, so it's very awkward and weird. Still, as I'm trying to catch gnats and talk at the same time. But I really hope you guys had a good time. I know I did. And hopefully you continue to enjoy Tears of the Kingdom, Holly. Enjoy playing that. I don't currently have it yet, but I will. Yeah. But yeah, so anyway, it's going to be weird. This week was weird, and it's going to be weird next week because I think I'm not even going to stream technically next week. But I think I'm going to try to stream on, like, Friday or Saturday this weekend. So I will try to decide that by tomorrow and then make a post about it and make sure everyone knows. And then the last week of May, which is not this week, not the next week, but that next week, it'll go back to just being normal Tuesday at 8 p.m. So just these 2 weeks have been kind of weird. So apologies for that. But yeah, nonetheless, we did the stream anyway, and we made Furbies. I love this game. Yes, enjoy it. Be away from reality for a bit longer and just be happy. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. I know I did. It was definitely different, but these 2 weeks have been kind of weird. But yeah, I stayed home because I had a cold, but I go back to work tomorrow. Oh no. Hey, at least you had some time to play Breath of the Wild. I mean, Tears of the Kingdom. Oh my gosh, see my problem? I keep saying that. But yeah, hopefully you guys had a good time. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I'll see you guys probably later this week because I'm going to try to make up for missing next week's stream because I'm going to be out of town. And I'm going to try to stream, or I guess I could stream Monday. I'll get back to you. Either I was going to stream Friday, Saturday, or maybe I'll stream Monday. Haven't quite decided on what's happening. But I'll decide tomorrow, and then I'll make a post about it so that way everybody knows. And then the next week, things will resume as normal, Tuesday at 8 p.m. So, yeah, thank you guys for joining. This was a ton of fun. And I will keep you guys posted on Instagram and everything and on the Discord and tell you when the next stream is. And hopefully you guys can make it. Yeah. Thanks for watching this Cursed Furby stream. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.